sit in a very open posture, signifying our intention to be open to the presence of God, open to the love of God, open to connection with each other as well. If you're comfortable with that, you can close your eyes. Make sure that you switch off your microphones. Make sure that you sit in an open posture. Legs not crossed, arms not folded. And as we're sitting there, let us just become aware of being together this morning. Let us just be aware of being here, also being here for each other. And as you sit there, perhaps you might just become aware of your breathing. Just become bodily aware. Become aware of your physical presence here this morning. Perhaps you might breathe in deeply. And as you breathe in, just become aware of the energy of life. Allow every breath to be a celebration of life. And as we become aware of life, we might just be reminded that we are on holy ground. Breathe in deeply and allow every breath to be a celebration of the divine gift of life. Now I'd like you to become aware of your feet. Find your feet, so as to speak. May your feet on the ground remind you of being grounded, being rooted. And as you become aware of being grounded like that, you might wonder about the source of your groundedness. And you might just become aware of being grounded in the love of God, which especially in this Passion Tide we cannot understand, we can only receive it with a grateful heart. Allow your feet on the floor to remind you of being rooted in the love of God. And as we become aware of our rootedness, just be reminded that we're all sharing that. That we are all connected, that we are all one in the love of God. Breathe in deeply once more. And as you breathe in, just with every breath, become aware of being filled with the love of God. Feel the warmth in your heart. Imagine you're breathing straight into your heart. Feel the warmth there. Identify that as love, as the love of God. Breathe in deeply. And immerse yourself in the abundance of the love of God. Now I'd like you to become aware of your legs as they are connected to your feet, as they connect your body to the rootedness which you experienced as you became aware of your feet. Allow yourself to be the flow of rootedness in love. As you become aware of this flow, as you become aware of your legs, the openness to the flow of grounding, you might become aware of a certain stability, a certain balance, a certain harmony, even in your core. And allow that to be a homecoming this morning, as you come home to the love of God, of belonging. Breathe in deeply once more. And this morning, as we're breathing in, we might also become aware of anything that might be obstructing the flow of the love of God into our being. As you're sitting there, just become aware of anything that might be standing in the way, obstructing the flow of love into your being. As you become aware of that something, give it a name this morning. Give it a name. And just sit with that for a while. Now, as you've become aware of something which might be obstructing the flow of love into your being, and as you've given it a name, now I'd like to invite you to, as you breathe in deeply, and as you breathe out, Imagine breathing out that named obstruction, that named thing. Imagine breathing that out. Breathe in deeply, and with every time you breathe out, just imagine letting that obstruction go. As you breathe out, you might even open your hands to just emphasize letting go of that obstruction. And now I'd like to invite you that you breathe in again deeply, and once you have released that obstruction, let every breath that you take replace that with hopefulness. I'm inviting you to breathe in hope, to replace that which might have obstructed the flow of love. And as we're breathing in hope, sit with that. Let us sit in that hope together for a few minutes, sharing the hope, wondering about hopefulness in Passiontide. Let us sit together. Let us sit in each other's silence, sharing hope, connected by hope this morning. Thank you. Just breathe in deeply again. Allow every breath that you take to be a confirmation as you carry that hope into your day as a physical presence.